Welcome to Roland Studios Yearbook Designing. When you get an email link to your project and you sign in, this is what you're going to see first off. And these are all your students arranged by classroom classification. This stuff's kind of boring and monotonous and not a lot of fun, so we're just going to skip this. And luckily you will do very little work here. So if you go up here and it says go to book, that's what we want to do. And I'm giving this demo here on a book that's already been produced. So we come to a front cover page. If we go down here to preview, it will show us our layout of our book. And this is what you'll see. Your student pages will already be done for you. Student and staff pages will already be finished. We can easily go on any of these pages here and click right here, and it takes us right to the page that we clicked on. And we're going to back up and go back to that cover really fast here. As you notice, this looks like it was custom made, and it was. If you go over here and click, you have layouts, backgrounds, and you can pick a cover out of here, a custom made cover or a stock made cover, and you can certainly use that. But if you want to make your own cover, you can certainly just go and upload it here, and you can bring in your own cover just like they did. Simply by going to backgrounds, your backgrounds, you can add a background here, and it brings up a simple uploader where you can go and select your file, what you want, and import your own background in here. And we'll go over this again with candid photographs for uploading your candids here in just a minute also. Let's go back to the student pages. As again, these are laid out for you, which I think if you've done a yearbook before, and it's the beauty of us doing your school photographs, is this saves you a tremendous amount of time. But I'll show you some of the variables here on class layouts. If you go here, we'll usually put the teacher by default up here on it, and then on the next page, we'll do the same. The teacher's larger than the students on it. If you don't like what we did, you can go here to behavior, class behaviors, and you got all these choices here of different ways you can do it. And say you wanted the names below the students. Just simply drag this here, put it over here, and it will change the page and put the names underneath. This project has been locked, so it's not going to actually let me do that since this has already been a finished book. You have a lot of choices here, and we're just going to go through some of these really fast. If you don't like the rounded images, if you want to have oval images, just bring an oval over. If you want to do stars, you can bring stars, so on and so forth. Again, you have a lot of choices right here, how you want them. Also, if you're an Adobe person, the Control Z, I know you can't see it, but I just did the Control Z, will take you backwards and undo what you just applied to the page on it. While we're on this page, you probably see the clip art. Clip art's over here. You can easily just drag it, put it on the page, drop it, and you have your clip art. You can search for your clip art here. You can type a name in to search, find different clip art. You can create your own album and import your own clip art also. Very powerful design tool on your clip. Once you have it in here, you can grayscale it, you can invert it, you can put a drop shadow stroke. You have all these variables. You can lower the opacity of it. You can put it in front and back if you want to layer something. You can put this over it, or you can put it behind on the other image, or bring the other image forward backwards. Again, we have a longer training video that will explain all these, but just giving you a little taste of the power of the program. Most people really like creating the candid pages, or when you start working with images. So if you go over here, it's real easy to create an album. You'll just create your own album. And then add your images. This uploader is super simple and very powerful. If you go to select your image folder here, select the images you want to upload, and just say, oh, 12 images selected, hit start uploading, and it doesn't take long at all. It just goes bing, bang, boom, and you can have your images up here really fast. So upload's finished, and so let's say I might want to make a candid page. So I'm just going to drag all these. I know these, let's say this is my 4th grade class, or this is student staff night, whatever you want to. Usually you'll upload images by school or classroom or by grade level. It's kind of what I recommend. I got clicking too fast here, and you'll see this turn. It doesn't know what I'm doing on it. Okay, so I have 12 images here, and let's say this is, again, the 3rd grade class pictures I have. So now if we just go here and drop this over here, say replace, and it's going to generate. It asks if those are all the images you want. Say OK. Oh, I'm sorry, it gives all the images you have here. Select all these, all 12, and now we have a layout page. And of course you'll have to go back through and do some editing. It does them pretty quickly, and you'll kind of get used to this real fast. You don't want to cut off heads, so on and so forth. But you'll get used to the cropping, so on and so forth to it. If you would like to, on your pages, you're going to have there are templates made for candid pages also that you can bring in. And again, you can bring your images in here. It's got the text here that you can add. These can be moved around. The text can be moved different ways. And you can do this all by yourself without a template also. With this cloud-based system, you never have to worry about losing your project, having an operating system that doesn't allow the program to work the same way it is supposed to work at another location. Also, we can hop on at the same time with you and help you in real time while you're in the project also. Multiple people can log in and work on it. You can have multiple users. Thank you, and I appreciate you watching our demo.